Well, he's long gone now. Earlier this month, in the wee hours of the morning, the city of Victoria uprooted a statue of Sir John A Macdonald. The statue was placed on a truck. I wonder if the vehicle was supplied by 1-800-GOT-JUNK. And just like that, Canada's founding father was whisked away during the wee hours of the night when nothing good ever seems to happen. But Victoria City Council, undoubtedly suffering from that hard-to-cure illness known as white liberal guilt, they weren't quite done yet with their historical revisionism. For when the dust settled, a plaque was erected where the statue of Sir John once stood. The plaque condemns our first Prime Minister as a racist, noting that he was, quote, a leader of violence against Indigenous peoples, end quote. Now, true enough, Macdonald was the Prime Minister when the now vilified residential school system was implemented. But does Macdonald signing off on this initiative truly make him a leader of violence? How is the mothballing of a noble statue and the erection of such a dreadful plaque qualify as progress by any measure? How is this moving forward? For that matter, how does this serve Canada's Indigenous community? And where does it all end? Our first Prime Minister has already been bumped off the $10 bill. What's next? And what of all the good Sir John did? He was the architect of our great Dominion. He was a dreamer, a builder, a visionary, a founder. In fact, Sir John A. actually pushed for the right of Aboriginal men to vote without giving up their status. Indisputably, Sir John A. Macdonald was a great man, but like all great men, he was a flawed man too. He was by no means perfect, but really, who is? So how does the removal of a statue alter any of the mistakes of yesteryear? In the here and now, how does such a grotesque act of vandalism change anything on those reserves in Canada that continue to struggle? And is there not some perverse irony at play here? Consider the name of this city, Victoria, so named for Queen Victoria, situated in the province of British Columbia. Wow! If there's any place in Canada that smacks of colonialism and so-called Eurocentric white privilege, hey, welcome to supernatural BC, as the tourism folk like to call it. Yet, given the eradication of the Sir John statue, one can only wonder how long it will be before this particular patch of real estate is renamed too. Because surely the statue's removal is only the beginning as the progressives continue to tinker and reimagine and rebrand Canada into some revisionist realm that's more to their liking. Well, enough is enough. Won't you please sign our petition at savejohna.com? Let us demonstrate to those vandals on Victoria City Council that we, as proud Canadians, will not go quietly into the night. Sign the petition telling the City of Victoria to stop their vandalism of Canadian history and to return Sir John A. Macdonald to his rightful place outside City Hall. Please go to savejohna.com right now. It's time we put an end to this madness. Hey folks, enough is enough. Let's put an end to this progressive revisionism of Canadian history. Please go to savejohna.com, sign your name, and let's bring Sir John A. Macdonald back to his rightful place.